Libras, I am here to do your soul's calling video, your soul's calling reading. I have went through the rest of the signs already. Now, Jess, I need to note to you guys, I took an extra time setting up all these things, so I know how you guys are ruled by Venus and you're very artistic. I really feel like you guys have been doing that with yourself lately, kind of getting yourself streamlined, concentrating on beauty, concentrating on aesthetics. And actually, Venus will be going into your second house at the end of the week. So I feel like maybe you guys will be doing some aesthetics in your environment as well. So that's just an observation I had, Libras. I'm just gonna ring the bell, ask the bell, allow the bell to ring. And if you guys just wanna take a deep breath with me to get yourself grounded in the energy of the reading, so kind of we can connect, that'd be great. All right, Librans, and I just want to note to you guys right now, I was kind of asked to bring in the Talking to Heaven mediumship cards for your actual reading. Usually I don't do mediumship like that, but if there's somebody that like you need to talk to, I feel like there's a message going to come through for you. Now, if there's nobody you want to talk to, just ignore the last part of the reading. I just like asked and they're like, yeah, you need to use these. So I'm gonna be brave and do that. All right, so Libras, I'm gonna get some cards for your past situation, some cards for your current situation, and any cards that pertain to your future, what your soul is calling you to take notice of right now, what your guides want to point out to you for this part of your journey. All right, one more card for Libra, please, in the middle spot, please. One more card for Libra's current position. One more card for Libra's current position. Okay, 2 cards for Libra's future. Ooh. All right, Libras, let's see what the lovely, lovely Libras have going on. All right, and it looks like in the past, you were being creative, you were going after something with vigilance. It could have been something pertaining to your past or your family environment. He's looking to the left there. That indicates to me past. And you were looking forward to kind of receiving in some way. You were looking forward to something, some kind of new project, creative project. Possibly because I set this up, could have been a home project. And you were really seeing that as working out in that way for you. Looks like you were very passionate about it. Could have been something that came up suddenly for you with the Knight of Wands. But that's the past position that your guides want to take notice to. In the current position, we have Strength, Ace of Swords, and the Tower. So perhaps you guys actually received some kind of message or information with the Eight of Swords about that project actually not working out or something going wrong in that type of situation. But you do have the Strength card here that they want to draw attention to, saying that, yeah, this particular situation did not work out. It's kind of going to have to go away, but you have the strength and the perseverance. And also with the tower comes down when something is not built on a strong foundation, when something's not going to work out correctly, when something's not planned correctly. And it does go down to build something that will work out. So I believe that you guys received some bad news or something is changing in your life right now. And it may be pretty chaotic, but it looks like you are receiving assistance from, this is a part of your soul's path, is what your guides are saying. Like the Ace of Swords comes from, comes from God, comes from Spirit. So it's not something that was done to you, it's something that was done for you. And you will have the strength to rebuild here. And let's see what's in the future position for you guys. All right, and we have the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So I really feel like you might have a tendency to overprotect at this point. You might have a tendency, sorry, there's bugs out here, I'm outside. You might have a tendency to overprotect or blame the past. It looks like she's looking in the past. Hopefully you're not cursing the moon. Just kidding, guys, TikTok joke. But with the Seven of Swords, you know, it's like cleaning up after a battle, having to do extra work, maybe being upset about it, but at the same time, the work that we've all put into things right now, without blaming our past, is the work that's going to heal those internal wounds. I've had so many messages this week about looking to our past, seeing what we're angry or upset about, seeing what has hurt us, and really going into that space and holding space for those feelings and acknowledging those feelings. Because only when you acknowledge that you had those feelings and that situation sucked, can you let that go. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles has come out a lot this week as well. Just, you know, not giving your whole game plan to everybody, waiting to see how things line up, lining things up by yourself and your own determination. And the Three of Cups, which is you enjoying, you know, you enjoying a situation in the future, which is happy, getting together with friends, definitely not staying in this particular situation. I'm going to ask for a couple clarifiers on both the middle and the last cards for you, Libra. So let's see what's going on. Could I get one more card to explain the middle situation, please? One more card for Libra, for the current situation, to give anything they need to know more about the current situation, please. All right, and it looks like they think that you may know exactly what I'm talking about in the current situation. Let's get two more for the future position then. Two more for future or guidance for Libra. One more, please. One more, please, for Libra. All right, Libra, that is actually your card. Oh, amazing. All right, so the Queen of Swords is a very Libran card. The Queen of Swords has been through a lot of crap, but she knows her worth and she knows her truth, and she states such with dignity and respect, and knows her boundaries as well, and doesn't let anybody, you know, kind of infringe on her boundaries. She's an independent person, but she's also soft and beautiful and giving to others. She likes justice. You know, Libra's all about justice. And you do have the Ace of Pentacles as well. And that's two aces are definitely a yes on whatever this reading is. So you're getting really just double confirmation from Spirit, from your guides, that, you know, you may not see things working out right now. Things may be hard right now, but what you're being moved away from is actually going to be for your best interest in the long run. Ace of Pentacles, you could also be getting a message concerning some kind of future goal that you have. And if it's a message that's not just with you, if it's a message that's not right with you, or it somehow doesn't look right, you are definitely going to say no to it. Now we are going into Mercury retro shade, so, you know, I do feel like with this card you are going to examine all contracts that you're going into. You're going to re-examine all contracts you're going into, and Spirit is just confirming that you're not going to know exactly what to do. You're going to pick up on any kind of craziness going on with that. All right, Librans, I'm going to get one card from the Divine Feminine Oracle for you, just to kind of amplify what deities are for you here at this time, what kind of energy you're encompassing that you should know about. Okay, and we have Anandamaya Ma. Sorry about the pronunciation. The joy-permeated mother. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. Yeah, so you know what's best for you, and they're just kind of like confirming that for you. You know what's best for you. You're going to know exactly which way to go to. You've really planned this out. You've thought it out. You're very intelligent. And you're going to just feel from your own heart, you know, which way is best for you. And if it makes other people, you know, upset or angry, you know, Spirit's just kind of confirming to me that, you know, that's just something that they're going to have to deal with. That has really nothing to do with you. And I'm being told to take the top card too again, so I don't know. So, Akhilanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only love. Yeah, so that kind of confirms that, it's funny. That kind of confirms that everything's being done, you know, for your best interests. It's being done for you, not to you. So even though you can feel like things are out of control right now, you know, it's just, you know, something that is coming towards you after that. And, you know, you're actually being liberated from, you know, the tower that wasn't, some kind of structure that wasn't whole, some kind of structure that wasn't built solidly, and you're going to end up being happy in the end after that. All right, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna pull a message from one of your loved ones to help you through this time. So Librans, I don't know exactly what you're going through. I have a super Libran sister whom is like Wonder Woman to me. So I'm sure anything you guys are going through, you can make it through, because you guys are like the kind warriors, the Venus warriors, but warriors all the same. And just, if you guys want to just breathe in and think about who you'd like to message from at this time. So I'm going to pull 3 cards to get those messages out for you and just confirm that to you. And they're telling me 1, so I guess only 1, but I will read from the book the explanation. All right, Librans. Could I get 1 card from Libra's loved ones, please? 1 card from Libra's loved ones. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Whew. Yikes. I'm just going to read into that. So if you guys, you know, resonate, I can get some more words for that for you. Now that I'm over here, I've had a chance to review my life. I understand how my actions affected you, and I need to apologize so that both our souls can move forward. You see, if either one of us is hanging on to guilt or resentment, it stalls our personal growth. Please know that at every moment I was doing the very best I could. I will now finally admit to you how frightened I was. I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath I was scared of everything, including life. I covered up my fears by closing my heart to feeling emotions, and I know this hurt you quite a bit. I promise that I've learned now from this error, but I also had to forgive and have compassion for myself. I ask that you please do the same and forgive me too. All right, so that's beautiful. And I'm literally going to take 1 more card because they're being empathetic for me, because I just don't want to leave with just that message. There's usually always more than 1 message from a loved one anyway. 1 more card for Libra, please. Woo! All right. I am learning over here. Sorry for the wait, Librans, but I've never been told to take this out, so so it's clearly important. And I've actually not used this deck. I think I've used it like once. Okay. I've always loved to learn, and sometimes I thought that I knew it all. But now that I'm beyond the 3-dimensional physical world, I am astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful, perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and it's amazing. You and I are so much more than we ever dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you is how important it is to appreciate and honor yourself and everything else in life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honor God when we honor ourselves and each other, and I definitely honor you. All right, Librans. Well, apparently you might be upset about somebody that passed over. But, you know, they just want to confirm to you that, yeah, you're amazing and divine, and you know exactly what's going on here. So that's lovely. I hope that helped some of you out there. I am just going to ring you guys out with the bell to settle that energy back in again for you. And also, so if you just want to breathe to clear the space, that would be amazing. I'm being told, you guys, to, like, I'm sorry I paused weirdly. I'm being told to pull an Elky card for you, which I did do for every other group. So hold on, an Elky card for Libra, an Elky card for Libra. You know, guys, I just go with it. Like, I just go with, if I don't feel I'm done, like, I'm gonna find what else needs to come out for you guys. All right, these two. She who creates, Shayala, creativity, originality, spontaneity. She who flies, Valeris, dare, do, reach. And she who thrives, Orchid, flourish, prosper, and bloom. All right, Librans, and that's what you guys wanted to say to you today. I do feel like I'm finished now. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your energies today, and have an amazing week.